Hi, my name's Emily. I'm one of the nurses at St Vincent's Cancer Centre. We're a 24-bed chemo day unit and we see about 30 to 40 patients per day, and we have 8 nurses on at a time. I was first inspired to start a sustainability initiative after seeing one of the other nurses present about 4 years ago at the sustainability conference. They were just talking about the recycling they'd started in their area, and at the time we weren't recycling anything. Everything was just going to landfill and clinical waste, and I didn't even know if it was possible to recycle at a hospital. But when I went back to my workplace, I made some inquiries and I found out it was happening in the hospital. So when I contacted environmental services, they said it was being rolled out and we just had to wait till they made it to us. We waited months and they never came, so we just decided to take it into our own hands. So this is our preparation area where we make up IV lines, and we also have our recycling bins here. So this is our makeshift commingle recycling bin. One of my colleagues made these posters just with some commonly used items in our department. And that's our soft plastic bin. So every week one of us will take soft plastic to the supermarket because we can't put it in commingle anymore. And this is our PVC recycling. So every 1 or 2 days one of us will cut off the plastic ports. We found that this works because staff are busy and they don't have time to cut off the ports themselves, so they just drain the bag in the sink and throw it in the little bin, and then one of us will put it in the big PVC recycling at the end of the day, which minimises contamination with plastic. So yeah, we find that works really well, and PVC is a valuable resource, and they make hoses and kids' play mats out of it, so it's been really good. Okay, so one of our goals here at the Cancer Centre is to minimise the use of disposable cups. So we went and bought some mugs and made some signs to remind staff and patients that we have reusable cups and mugs, and hopefully one day we'll be able to get rid of the disposable. At the moment we've still got resistance, but one day. So one of the other initiatives we've started is St Vincent's Green Team. It's on a platform called Yammer, but if your hospital doesn't have that, it could just be an email group. At the moment we have 46 members throughout the hospital, and most of them are actually executives and staff from departments that I wouldn't normally have any contact with. And so in the beginning I thought there's no nurses on here, it's a bit of a waste of time, but then people started a discussion about, well, one example is how all the meetings now have disposable cups, disposable plates, and what can be done about this. So it's actually a good discussion, and people also have been asking questions about what can be recycled and plastic bags, and people are sharing what they're doing in their areas, so it has actually been really good. One other tip I would say, if your default setting on your printer isn't double-sided, you can email your ID department and ask them to change that. That's something that's probably made a big difference to our area.